The mic may have cut out initially, but the mic is back in time for our winners semi-final. B side of the bracket, we have Rozza going up against the underdog of the day, CabbageWIN. Ironic as they're currently playing a cat, but I digress. I think we're going to see a lot of fire and sparks flying into this matchup, because I'm gonna be real with you, chat. Rozza has been playing so well recently. They are on another level. After their incredible placement at New Era 3 earlier this year, they have just been taking sets left, right, and center. They do not slow down. They do not give up games easily. And they are gonna try and secure themselves a spot in winners final, God will it to be. But in their place, we have CabbageWIN. When Cabbage came down for their first ESC bout, 3-4 weeks ago, whenever it was, honestly, I didn't really get much of a chance to see them, but in their debut set, they defeated ESC mainstay Crusader like it was nothing. So I'm expecting a very good performance out of them here, and as expected, the second I praise someone, they almost get stocked. So it doesn't matter if it's Nasby, or if it's Ultimate, or anything else for that matter, the caster curse reigns supreme. As with a short hop neutral air facing in the opposite direction, Rozza is able to secure themselves their first stock of the game. Doing a good job of staggering below ledge, because as you've just seen there, Incineroar has some very filthy interactions that they can play around with here. They are so cracked at ledge camping. One revenge hit, if they're able to find it, is gonna kill Rozza. Didn't even need it there. That was a lot of damage just for a single neutral B. What are we gonna get here though? Because that stored that. They don't have any more revenge stored because they spent it all there. Didn't really get the launch I was expecting, but they've definitely got the damage. All we need is that single hit. The 70% in neutral B was a lot of damage, but it was not enough to secure a stock. They are playing things a bit more reserved and safely, which, in fairness, you know, one stock behind, 70 damage deficit, you are going to try and play this a little bit more to the cards. But unfortunately, this is kind of how Ness likes to play Smash Ultimate, you know? They like their opponent's fear and having the fear of God installed into them, because then they can just start looking with this forward air, with a side B, even a down B every now and again. Oh, that's, yeah, we go. Surely at 140% they had stock, and it did indeed secure themselves a stock. But oh, I'm expecting, are we going to get the upbeat? No, we're just going to get the Lincoln Loud style charged yo-yo below ledge. Surprised we didn't find a stock there. Expecting a recovery high there, or maybe just trying to match the up B recovery arc from the Incineroar, but Rozza doesn't quite find it for themselves, which is unfortunate. But as soon as I say that, they find themselves another stock. Wouldn't you believe it? Oh, here we go. Oh, good DIing out from Cabbage there, finding a fantastic way out of what could have been a 50 to 60 damage combo at the beginning of stock. Ooh. Oh, that could have been a phenomenal tech chase, but Rozza very smartly rolling and spot dodging away from the grab, so they don't find themselves in the receiving end of some bad damage. Oh, starting to rack up some hits onto the thing now. If the Incineroar had had revenge there, that could have looked a lot uglier. I think Rozza should be very happy about the fact that the down B just isn't coming out as much as one would expect it to. The side Bs, though, from this Incineroar have been incredibly keen. I say as soon as one misses, let's go. But, oh, they are going to have a mountain, a molehill that they're going to need to climb if they intend on taking out Rozza, because Rozza is 2 stocks up, and they have a damage advantage without having anything to risk. They could play so fast and loose in this set. They could SD right here, and they can still probably find themselves a win if they really wanted to find it. But, you know, we don't encourage that kind of play here at the ESC. We just encourage excitement, which, you know, there's a Ness, so maybe we don't have that right now. But we will have it later. Especially if Cabbage can find themselves a little more pressure going into this game. Okay, good spacing from Cabbage there. Oh my goodness, how did that not secure the stock? The damage ratios are so high, but they're just not enough. And there, that was enough, thankfully to see it. It's a big mountain to climb, could happen, but all the back throw king here needs to do is get a single grab or even a well-timed smash attack on ledge. And they'll secure themselves the first win of this set. Rozza going 1-0 up in this winner semi-finals. Every day, bro. Alright, let's go back to serious mode, because it is time for the second game of this winner semi-final. I have just noticed the names are the wrong way around on the UI. Let's get that altered and looking a bit more equivocal now. Lovely to see it. And yeah, just starting things off at a pretty neutral stage. I like the flex onto thingy here. To Dugong. Dugong! Mafia 1. Let's go! Woo! That's my goat. No bias, of course. No bias, of course. And the least biased TO in the history of TOs. This is well documented. So Mafia. Here against Kairos next. Very importantly though, best of 5s from here on out. Awesome. Good luck. He's warming up with our goat over in the corner, so you can do that when you please, I suppose. Anyway, TOing done for the moment. Let us take a look back at this game, and honestly, not a lot of action it would seem at a glance. Oh, could you imagine if the revenge had been there? But the recovery, it falls oh so short. Rozza is a stock down for the first time in this entire set. Cabbage is in advantage state. Let's see what they can pull away from this game. Okay, catching with the up airs. I love using the small battlefield platforms to get that down throw on ledge. You have just enough space to work that out with the directional air dodge into it coming out from Ness, so a good read and tech chase. Good idea to use jabs. The spot dodging has been a little greedy from Rozza in this set thus far. This is good adaptation coming out from Cabbage. Where are they going to try and find to extend this lead that ever bit more? Knowing that all it's going to take is one misplaced throw or neutral air to set them into their graves themselves. Ooh. You know, I like the mix-up. That's going to get the stock. Yeah. A very good mix-up coming out from Rozza there. Love to see it. They need to find themselves PK Fire or 5 if they want to even up this damage disparity. But, you know, this is the area of any kind of stock that Ness is oh so comfortable in. When their opponent is at a low percentage, they are not going to be moved very far when they are attacked. So you can go from down B into side B into a neutral air, so on and so forth, to just keep the damage rolling in. And they have done a fantastic job looking to close that damage gap thus far, going all the way up to 58%. Alright, going for the up beyond the stage again. At some point, one is going to have to hope that Cabbage is looking for these. Oh, sending him upwards there, finding it yet again. That's good stuff. Like the use of the changed aerial there to secure a safe recovery for Cabbage. Oh, Ness back air, very strong and effective. Is there going to be a punish on stage? There is not going to be a punish off stage, but honestly, both players are at such high percent right now. It's going to take a single tilt attack like that to secure a stock. Ness is now finding themselves at game advantage. I only need to find one juicy little stock to secure and get Rozza 2-0 up in this set, but Cabbage sure as heck is not going to want that to happen. So, good patience and a perfect shield drop. The DI is clean though! The DI is clean though! Wouldn't you believe it? They are able to survive and now apply some decent ledge pressure against this Rozza. What can they find? Good job to space out, not giving away too much information on these approaches. Caught again though, and Cabbage is securing the stock, going as even as Stevens can be. 0 aside into our final stock of this second game. Oh, here we go. Good shield pressure coming out from Ness there. Find themselves their way back into the stock. Good, very safe true combo there. The down throw into short hop forward air from Incineroar. Gonna go for it again. Not true at this percentage though. The Ness, I mean, they keep being hit by it, so I agree to keep going for it, but at some point you're gonna have to mix up the movement so that you're just not gonna be punished by that. Because eventually you're gonna be at such a high percentage that you are gonna get stocked. Just gonna say. Saw a little bit of bromance in the corner with Fluflasuna giving a giant cuddle to Crusader. Hopefully it was a win. Love to see it. But for now, let's focus on this game, which is on a knife's edge. What kind of movement is going to unlock this set for both players and secure themselves some kind of movement here? We can see Ness, he's just keeping it low below stage. Cabbage could have gone for an audacious play there to get themselves some movement, but they're not going to find it. Getting the jab lock there has secured damage in not the best way. And oh! Is that a killer side B? That is not a killer side B. I would have been very shocked and appalled if that had actually done enough to kill. Ooh, but now it will. Oh, there we go. A reverse back air short hop from the Incineroar will take Cabbage 1-1 up. So making it even in this set. See, one of Selasi's 5 mains. He means Mr. Game & Watch, and Mr. G at W, and Homer J. Fong. Bunch of great characters, but anyway, you'll love to see it. Right now, let us turn our attention to game number 3 of this winner semi-final. Not gonna lie, I'm not surprised to see Rozza go for a Pokemon Stadium 2 counter pick in this set. It is a remarkably safe stage for Ness to play around and do janky little things with the aerials. The platform placement is just high enough for a lot of these full hop neutralizers to connect, so you can extend your combos just out a little bit further. So I really hope that we get to see Rozza abusing that disparity. Oh, good use. Oh my goodness. Great punishment of that low recovery. I was waiting to see some kind of hard punish coming out with the aerials from below stage, because that is something that Ness is remarkably good at, and something that poor heavies like Incineroar just struggle so much for. When you have to recover low, you really can't afford to mix it up, unless you're just going to get punished really, really badly. So, good to see Rozza identifying that way in. And if you'd blinked, you might have missed the fact that a whole stock disparity is happening here right now. You can't honestly believe it in a sense, but hey-oh, that's just the way things are. Okay, running into the neutral B. I don't know if there was maybe an attempt to press down B to get the things done. Oh, good clank. Was hoping that there could be some kind of quick movement in response to that, maybe a side B, but I guess not. It would have worked for either side, but nobody decided they wanted it. Oh, okay. Okay! Oh! Oh! That was so clean, but the stock is not found. That was so clean, but the stock was not found. Okay, so there is a lot of damage coming out on thingy here. I believe we are at the point where Rozza, should they survive this play, will be fighting with full rage in effect. So the attacks from both sides are gonna hit a lot harder and for a lot more damage. So surely we are now at that point once again where a single aerial didn't happen, but a single aerial similar to that could find a stock and oh! The Lincoln Loud Yo-Yo hanging off the ledge, securing a stock. Rozza's getting a bit too proficient with those for my liking. I mean, it's glad to see, but unfortunately it means you can just get comboed a little something like that. That is so clean. Are they gonna get it off? Woo! I was expecting the down air to finish it off, but I guess the arc was a little too difficult to follow through there. The DI was safe enough from Cabbage to secure themselves just that little bit more life. But that was 90 damage in about 15 seconds. That's disgusting. You got a back air, you got a stock, but you're going to have to go a lot harder if you want to try and win this one. I would like to refer to my boy MeCandid chat pointing out that Rozza is indeed going full sicko mode right now. Let's see if they can have any more gears that they can increase to make the sicko mode go to full on disgusting mode. There you go! That's a good example of that. And Rozza takes that all the way to the bank. And it's 2-1 in this set. Let's go. Let's go. So I can play Melee. The Melee. But now is not a time for Super Smash Bros. Melee for Nintendo GameCube. Now is the time for Game 4 of our winner's semi-final. We have Rozza back on small battlefield. Incineroar clearly likes this stage. I am not familiar and intimate enough with the matchup to understand the full range of benefits that the stage provides as of yet. But sometimes just comfort is all you need to find yourself a stable bit of footing in a game. And honestly, they're looking a lot more confident than they were at the beginning of the last game. So that is very happy to see coming out from Cabbage. Good use of the perfect pivot there to find a little bit of space. And 2 extra aerials. Not a lot of damage, but at this point, every little bit of damage helps. Good shield drop into grab, punishing the dash attack. Puts you in such a large amount of hit stun. Hit lag, sorry. And it can be very punishing to be punished for that. Naturally, it's in the name. Okay, good short hop back air. Fantastic punish with the forward air below ledge. Is it enough? It's enough! Incineroar, like Garfield after him, is very crappy recovering on ledge. It's just a fact of the matter. The up B arc is punishable, predictable, and if you push them far enough away, you can do nutty stuff. Speaking of nutty stuff, what is going on here? What are my mortal eyes looking at, dudes? That was just nutty. That was not nutty. Do I want to call it genius? I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to. Cabbage, you're a genius. Boom, take that to the bank. Clip it, put it on Twitter. IDK. But what I do know is that they are really taking the momentum that bit of janky stock has provided them. They have evened up the stocks pretty much with the damage as well. And now he is the one in full advantage state, going for some relatively safe edge camping, using the down tilt on ledge. Finds himself a side B and finds himself a stock. Ooh, this is getting very spicy. Are we gonna get game 5 out of this set? Silver Scrapes could be in the works, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between and beyond. We could see an extra bit of games, and because of how fantastic they have been so far between these two players, I can speak for all of us when I say I want to see it, and bam! I want to see more of that. What a play. What an incredible back air coming out from Rozza on ledge to secure themselves that stock. What gas do they have in the tank to secure themselves another stock in this set? I don't know, but they surely want to secure it. Okay, was not expecting that shield drop to happen at the time it did for Heo. 11 extra damage, you ain't gonna shy away from it. Right. And for a bit of safety here, just kind of rolling around, seeing if there's any potential for a grab or a side B or something similar to that. Getting some good aerials in though, which is getting Rozza increasingly high damage. It's not a worrying percent as of yet, but I think if he's able to get a revenge stock off, Cabbage could be in a very safe spot to secure this. Love the staggered run out coming here. Alright, Rozza is able to recover. Does a fantastic job staggering out the recovery arc of their up B so that they are not punished by the down tilt below ledge. So, they are just going to they're going to go into the ballet state. They're going to dash back and forth around each other, all breaking any kind of punish that was about to come out from Cabbage there. But he finds the throw. Is he going to find the stock? He does! Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, we are going to Game 5, Silver Scrapes, and I, for one, can't wait to see it. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, it is time for Game 5 of our winners semi-final between CabbageWIN and Rozza. We are having a change of scenery and a change of platform placement as we go to the Kingdom Hearts realm of Hollow Bastion. Let's see which of these two characters can find themselves a better space marking on this area. I know from personal experience that Rozza is very comfortable on this stage. That middle platform is not quite as well versed as the Pokemon Stadium 2 platforms are for extending Ness combos, but you know, in the middle of stage, you can get yourself a little bit an extra aerial or two, an extra down B, some Ness gaming here and there to mix things up. Good job hitting the up B on ledge. I think it's the first time it's actually secured damage this whole game. It's usually just been used as an intimidation tactic, but it's actually finding itself a bit more usefulness, so very lovely to see. So, both players are keeping it very simple because they know what's going to happen if one of them messes up. They're going to get grabs, they're going to get dealt a lot of damage, like using the up B there to secure damage. Very surprised that didn't kill Cabbage, but Cabbage's DI is apparently pretty crispy. Good. They now know the secret that most people don't know when playing against Neck. Get up attack against Ness when they are charging Ness. Lincoln Loud style smash attack on ledge will trump the damage. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. They misledged, forced themselves into disadvantage there and get punished. The Honor OLED gamer that we have up in here is looking strong in Game 5 of this Winners Finals. They win a semi-finals because they want to go to Winners Finals if they get a win. Whoever wins this game is going to secure themselves a date with Carnage, so, you know, they've definitely got to be providing their A game because, man, both players are looking phenomenal. So is Carnage on the other side of bracket, so things are spicy. Not gonna lie, kind of stinky seeing that neutral B come out there, but, you know, keep your opponent guessing. You'd be surprised how often throwing out a move in Game 5 that you haven't used all game for no other reason than just to flex could really throw your opponent a little bit of a curveball, as it were. The unblockables in Tekken, the rage grabs in Guilty Gear Strive, and in this case, the PK flash for some reason, whatever. But oh, it was clinical. It was clean. It was a fantastic neutral, fantastic PK fire being used off stage into a forward end secure A stock. Ooh, not sure the anticipation that was coming out there. Rozza has done an incredible job all set long of keeping themselves in a safe position recovering onto ledge. They have not gone over ledge at least once this whole time. So, I don't know, I don't really like trying to get revenge stacks there, but honestly, you kind of need them. I think Cabbage has gotten revenge stacks once this entire set. That's got to stop, right? Hey, there you go. There we go. We've got a little more space. Got a little more. They're climbing the ladder, boys. Climbing the ladder. Let's try and find him. Oh, that's a catch. Rozza tries to go for an incredibly dangerous down A on ledge to secure this game right here, right now, but fast falls through their air dodging opponent in a very janky looking fashion, but trust me, it was a good idea at the time. So, what do we have here? Okay. Good spacing and runbacks coming from Cabbage here. Go for a smash attack. That's risky. Very risky indeed. No! Oh no, dudes! Oh no! Like the Garfields before them, the sledge was missed. And sadly, Cabbage finds themselves going into loser side. But that does mean that our boy Rozza is going to the winners finals to fight Carnage. GG, well played. And if I'm to swap to the camera, look how happy they are with this situation.
It's not happiness, it's relief.